So I started to do um, a good exercise because I feel like it's a stress exercise and it frees my mind. It will free your mind. The Lord gave it to me actually, and I was actually thought about it that it would be good if I ever did go into being a speaker or a counselor. Then I would advise someone to do what the Lord just gave me, and it is creative talking, or not creative talking. I'm thinking about the writing exercise He gave me that I actually hadn't did in a long time. This is instead of taking the first few minutes to just write whatever come to your mind. This one, because I'm taking a bath, I'm gonna say what first comes to my mind. To kind of de-stress. So what first comes to my mind is Corey Nico failing them, watching their whole lives go away. And I remember praying when I was about 12 or 13, and I saw how bad Sharon's life was. And I said, Lord, please don't let my life turn out like that. And don't let them, it wasn't them. I didn't know of them then, but I prayed and said, God, whatever happened to Sharon, don't let my kids turn out like that. And I never could make sense of her life. It never made sense. And now I see exactly what is being done to me. Because I used to say, why does she stay away? And she never come around. And for the longest, I thought, what, is she on drugs or something? Or what? That's what they want people to think. They alienate you and then tell people horrible secrets and lies to make people think that you're being elusive or evasive because you're a monster, when really they don't want people around because they don't want no witnesses. They don't want no witnesses to what they're doing. They don't want nobody to see it. So whenever the person is being attacked, they alienate them. And they make everybody think that you're out to hurt them. Wait a minute. They make you feel, the person that's being done, that everyone is out to get you, when it's really them working behind the people. So when, for example, if it was me, the police, and Betty, me and Betty could be fine. The police is manipulating Betty in ways that she don't know. They may be telling her stuff or telling her this, that, and the other. She's thinking she's helping. You're not. You're sabotaging the person. Like Easter said when I was with her one time, oh, I'm recording you, and not knowing that you're saying that you're recording me and being paid for recording me, but you're not knowing that you're not recording me. You're using a device that they want you to use that is illegal and is wrong, to put my voice on it for them. You're doing illegal stuff for the police, and they're telling you, you got to protect yourself because your sister, she's going to sabotage you and say all kind of lies. I'm telling them about what they're doing. But they may tell Easter, I need you to hold this device and record it to protect yourself. No, they need you to have that device because that device is the device that they're using to frame me with. And so if you have it in your house and it's just me and you, that way when they go to court, ma'am, was you not at this address at 1327 Wendell Drive on such date? Didn't you have this device? No, I didn't. And then it's me and Easter there. And then Easter like, wait a minute. Which is why everybody, when you start talking to them and you tell them your situation, people start to look weird. Because they be like, that is so convincing. Darn. Even the police told me, darn, that's straight up. I believe you. The police believe me. They just don't want to believe me because they don't want to accept their mess. But the point of the matter is, what's on my mind? Corey and Nico. Watching their whole lives go away. Not being able to defend them. They got raped by the people that did this to me, and they hurt way worse than me, and that's why they're so angry. And as a mom, I should have known that, and I didn't. And then on top of that, I'm not there now, and I'm not there now because they won't let me be. And they need help, and I can't help them. And they were hurt, and I couldn't help them. And that's why the police moved them out from around me, so Nico wouldn't be able to tell. Corey wouldn't be able to tell. And they just hurting. And then they put them in prison so they can hurt in there. I woke up with that. They talk too much. They say too much stuff, trying to be bullies, and they talk too much. And them images come back, and they make sense. And I remember, just as sure as day, what happened to Nico. Like, what they did to him. What I remember finding. And the thing about this whole situation is I've never kept a secret. I told everybody. And the thing is, I just did not know. I bet the police was saying, oh, we are screwed. And I just kept living. I never understood. It never dawned on me what I was saying, what I was like. I just knew that something's not right. This is bad. It's not supposed to be this. And I was saying stuff and nobody, you are your environment. And if your family act like it's not a big deal, then so will you. So back to what I said, Corey and Nico on my mind, failing me. And that's why they want to set me up so bad right now too. Because even if the mama out and get money, she gonna go help them. She gonna go get them churn. Even if I already had said that, even if I don't want nothing to do with them, I will still make sure they straight. I will still, even Nico, don't come around me. But I will make sure you got a house and make sure I take care of my grandkids. But stay your ass over there. And Corey would be a little different. But I would always, they knew that. I would take care of you because of the fact of they've been through too much. But Nico, no, stay your tail over there with them police that done raised you. But at the same time, will I, considering what happened to him? No, I don't feel that way anymore. And they finna take him out of the lives of his kids. And they don't care. They have no heart. Because masters have no heart. They don't care about people. That lady that pulled up at Walmart, I can't wait to put that tag in the courtroom. She fits right where I need her to fit. Heartless. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you parked in front of me and was talking trash. That you heartless. It's exactly the tone that I need to be in the courtroom. They heartless. Everybody ain't gonna lie. You got people with the same thing and they just put them in jail, and they put them in jail for a long time. I gave Sharon 33 years. After they done raped her, drugged her, took all of her kids, made one gay. I just can't. And just the monstrosities of just all the lawsuits, the wrong. I'm overwhelmed with it. Just one thing after another. One place you go after another, they're just a bunch of white people that treat you like trash. I go in the bank today and can I have my statements? And they just violating procedure left and right. Because you're black and because the police told them to. And they treating you like shit. Can I have my statements? Answer my questions? I wanted to punch her so bad in her face and tell her I ain't got to answer nothing. She wouldn't even go in the computer. She wouldn't give me none, just flat out. And then all of them, because that's what white people do, they get in hurdles and they team up and they protect each other. And that's what they did. And one after another, I can't wait. I want Wells Fargo and the FBI and the court. I want that whole little group of people, even the ones in the lines, even that fat black turd. I want him. Come on back here and let this play in the courtroom. Take all the deletions and the videos and all of this turning around they done did and let it play in the courtroom. And let, seriously, the court see. Literally. How these people just violate your rights. You asking for a abatement statement, the lady just walk off and throw her hand in the air. Oh, I ain't finna talk to her today. They're unprofessional. I gotta participate in a federal interrogation in order to get my bank statement. Are you so serious? That's what that lady told me. You gotta answer my questions first. I ain't gotta answer a darn thing. And I'm not finna come to your counter so these people can make their videos and their things and slip you $500 to the side and say, get her to come to the window and I'll give you $500 right now. No, that's not happening. Do they work like that? They work just like that. They did in Atlanta all the time. Did that homeless man that man was so high, they gave him some crack and some money, and that man called them people and forgot the whole plan and said, all right, I got her where you want her. What you want me to do now? Hello? You finna stay right here. They told him to lure me to the gas station. Get her to the gas station. I don't know what they had planned on doing, but they planned on doing something that night. It didn't work. That man said, all right, I got it here. What you want me to do? Nothing. You finna stay right here. He had forgot. They picked the wrong one. They must have thought he was okay and would be able to do the job. That man messed up real bad. And I wrote his number down and sent it to the FBI. That man said, all right, I got it here. Now what? I don't know what them people's gonna do. That ain't the first time they said that before with Deandra. All right, he said he need you by the pump. It was so funny. I didn't even get mad. She was so funny when she said it because her voice so cute. Because it's so squeaky. He said he wants you by the pump. So, what is on my mind? That feeling like a failure. That even if I win, there's no winning. You can't get over. That's like somebody saying, I compensate you for slavery. You can't. That's time. They took time. Look how long I've been out, and they gave 8 years of my life to catch up. For them to turn around and try to take more time from me. And in all of this time, they've been Gwanda, different police, did not just have been harassing me mentally. We're taking you to jail. We're taking you to jail. We're taking you to jail. I pray, God, I want to say something so bad. And your word says to bless those. Bless everyone with their well wishes in Jesus' name. Bless them. And I do not mean that in the least bit, but you said if I keep saying it, I'll mean it. So you said all I have to do is just make the effort, and I'm making the effort. You will take over with your grace and make me mean it. But It's like that part, the mental harassment, and I think about it and I'd be like, I can't wait for God to just turn it around. Like the audacity of, we take all your children, we did you like this, you married our dude, we done divorced you twice, we done been in your life twice, you done married our men twice, and we finna go, and we're gonna screw your life up, and we're gonna hire all these white people to move around you in unison, and they're too gonna screw your life up, and then we're gonna plot and plan for you to go to jail for something you did not do, and then you're gonna get out and you're gonna be with us white people again, and we're gonna railroad you again. And that's when I say, Lord, go ahead and take my life. I'm ready. Because I will not. I will not. And the only reason I don't have suicidal thoughts is because the Lord told me the last time that you're going to live and I'm going to beat Goliath and I'm going to win for you. And that's the only reason why I be so motivated. I don't really care about what they're doing. I'm overwhelmed with the audacity and the information on what they do and how they do it and the evil. It is evil what they do with this phone. It's evil in every sense of the word. It's evil. It's the worst form of manipulation in the world for you to look at your phone and that's not your phone. What you're looking at is not what you're doing. That's like me looking at this sign and it's saying Starbucks when they take the sheet off that says pizzeria. And I'm thinking I'm going in Starbucks. That's not Starbucks. That's pizzeria. That is exactly what they're doing every day, all day of my life. They are molesting me at every possible chance. And I asked the Lord in my sleep, why does it feel, am I feeling? And the Lord said, it depends on how severe the molestation is. It's no different than sex. When a man rape you and he have a really large penis, you feel it. When they rape you and it's not that bad, you might let it slide. When it's a bunch of molestation, when it's a bunch of them, you feel it. The other day at the hotel, okay. The other day at the store, okay. At Panera Bread today, at FedEx a little while ago, depend on what's being done. Little transactions, a little bookstore, a little something like that. I'm used to that. And getting into the heavy stuff, post office, doing other stuff, people standing next to you, the switcheroos, the changing, the strategic people coming, the caregiving, that stuff way heavy. That stuff way heavy. Because of the fact of it's evil. And the Lord let me know you feeling the evil of the people that's around you. And that's why it's so important that the Lord says stay covered. Stay protected. Because it's evil. And if I stay in the presence of the Lord, I won't feel the evil of them. They're evil. And I get so mad, the Lord done told me 1,000 times, stop calling them faggots. Stop calling them that. And I get so angry. The Lord says, stop calling them that. They're not faggots. They are molesters. They're molesting their positions and they're molesting you. And it's no different than rape. It's no different than them coming and taking their penises out and screwing me, which I really feel like they have done that too. I can't wait to go to court and see how many sexual encounters I've had while them people done came in my room. Because you're not telling me them men is coming in my hotel room and coming in my room in Kentucky and I'm butt naked laying there and them people not doing nothing. They doing something. Yes, they are. They nasty, they horny, and they do anything. If they rape children, they will rape me too while I'm asleep. Yes, they will. I never wore clothes in the room at Sonesta. Never. And not really having a forethought about it, I used to masturbate all the time in Sonesta. The men sitting there watching that, yes, they did. As soon as she go to sleep, I'm going in there and come all over her and wipe it off. Nasty selves. I can't wait to just see the productions. I'm telling you, it's going to be like going to a opening. And that part, that bothers me. It feels like rape. Being raped every day, all day. All day, you're just being raped. Your phone changes every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes, you can hear it, you can see it. And it just keeps changing because you keep being molested. It keep coming around, and every time you come around, it switches to a different signal. And that signal might be doing this, that signal might be doing that. This police don't want to hear your gospel. This one over here don't mind it. This one don't want to hear it. They turned it off. They blocked it. You can't get it. You're going through all these personalities all day. And I'm not doing one thing wrong. I have not committed one crime. And they don't want to hear that. They don't want to believe that. They don't want to accept that. I don't owe them no money. I'm not rich. I've never been rich. I've never made a lot of money with furniture. I've never made no money that I'm like not being accountable to the IRS about. They don't want to hear any of that. And I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about what they want to hear. I can't do nothing about what they want to see. So then I'm back to my question. The next thing on my mind is, what do you do? If this is where you're going to be in all day for the rest of your life until God allows you to be falsely arrested to bring you through, how do you live? What is the best and safest place for you to be? And I think the best and safest place for me to be, it might hurt my case. I don't think so. But the best place I feel like is the hospital. The only thing about that is being in the hospital, my stuff, they're going to take it. Which they're going to take it anyway when I'm falsely arrested. But they're going to really take it in the hospital, and I don't want them to give me stuff like they did Sharon, and they done already tried before at Southern Regional. And the Holy Spirit spoke to that man through me. And them people heard that. I wish I could play that camera back. Them people, he was in the room at the foot of my bed, and I called that man a FBI agent, and them people looked like they said, oh my God, how did she know? And Easter was on the phone. And he came in there and he was mad. And he was trying to give me some old medicine. And I told him, you're not finna give me that. And he said, oh, yes, I am. And I said, no, you're not. And I said, you can't come in here just giving me something I ain't never had before. That don't fit anxiety. I said, and you're not giving me that because I have to be hostile. And you still can't give that. You have to give what is called a cocktail. It's a combination, and it ain't no lethal drugs, and ain't nothing that's going to make you crazy when you wake up. You can't just pick up How's a Dog and say, I'm finna give you that. What is wrong with you? I said, I'm not even hostile. I'm not irate. I'm not anything. And I said, you're just an FBI agent trying to give me bad drugs. And when I said that man got furious. He got furious. And them people looked at him, too. It was about 6 of them, the little people that come with them when they gonna hold you down and give you drugs. They looked at that man. They froze. Them people didn't move. Them people did not move. That man said, come on. Them people did not move. Like they said, that lady know who you are. And she's right. We're not finna give her that because she's right. And Easter was on the phone. Easter was quiet too. Easter was quiet. And guess what? After that, you're free to go. You're released. You're released. You can go. I thought I can. I know I can. So, they done did too much. And really, I thought about it. Just been too many things. Hearing that, knowing that, all the things that I've been saying. Ketchup used to go in Walmart bathroom, and I done told everybody that from how long he used to stand there for the longest. He used to start an argument every time. Goodwills, him going in the bathroom with police. It ain't like I don't know the police. It ain't like I didn't see him. It ain't like the police didn't come out and block his tag. Who cares you block your tag? I got your location, where you were, your time, jackass, and your time. If you on assignment, retarded. Even if you're not on assignment, technically they may not be, because Sharon told me that they told her that they hop in pots. That's why I call it hop on. Because Sharon said they told her they just come and log in. They shouldn't be doing that. FBI shouldn't allow that junk. You can't just go work wherever you want to work. They shouldn't allow it because you're not being tracked. Which is why they can be doing crime. Because you're not being tracked accordingly like you should be. Or they're doing it when they're off work. But Sharon said they come and hop on. Which is why I call it that. She said they go and it's a pot. And if you want it, then they just go, which is why I can be like, okay, so it's like a 1099 job. And they're agents, and you just go, and wherever you want to log in and work, then you just go and you get on that pot. And you So, yeah, I feel some kind of way about that because I thought about it. Then what does that mean? Then that other thing was you just don't stay in your truck and don't have anything. That's fine. But everything you do, they're turning into a crime, whether I'm committing it or not. And they sit and they gloat about it all day, like they doing the right thing. They don't care that this is probably a new experience where people are not used to us blatantly doing it or are aware. They not catching me by surprise. They done accused me of everything. Okay? Everything. It's nothing that I have not been accused of. And they don't care. And the only thing they say is be quiet. You can't. You can't. Do you mean to tell me these people, the same people that run the world and the government, they don't say, hey, this girl has had way too much trauma. We need to relax on the investigation a little while and then probably bring it back in. No, they're slow. They're retarded. They don't want to do that. Even if they did, that still wouldn't be right, but that would be considerate. She does have a life. Look at all the things we took. They just take it. I didn't even get to go to Miss Darlene's funeral. That lady been in my life since I was 13, 14 years old. Actually, 5. When I met her, I was like in kindergarten. Somewhere like kindergarten, first grade. And they did not let me go and did not let me call. That has nothing to do with anything illegal. Nothing. Miss Darlene has nothing at all to do with nothing that they are even remotely framing me for. What would be the point of that? To be mean? Aunt Jeanette. Just to be mean? They blocked me from her. That's my my real dad's family. They blocked me from her. Alienation. They want nobody to see through the cracks. We got to fix them all. We got to cover it. And so that's why they bought the whole family. Everybody's bought. Whether they bought out of stimulus payments, or you bought out of favors, or you bought out of just fear. That's why when you call them, they act retarded. I ain't changed my app. None of them text me because the FBI tells them all what she's saying. And if not, they let them see it on these fake live videos that they make. And they let them see it in person and say, oh, there's your sister. And they probably take out the phone so it don't look like I'm recording and say, there's your sister in the truck talking to herself. I'm telling you, I can't wait. They do that because everybody always know. That's why Wanda on the page that they want her to be on. That ain't got nothing to do with my page. That don't mean that's my page because you commented on it. And look at what she commented. Zelle is cut off. How do you know, ma'am? Get your police investigating underpaid self off my phone. So that's why they be like, Ketchup don't go to jail. Dirk don't go to jail. Nico, all of them, they don't go nowhere because this is what they do. They're doing what the police want them to do. We want you to set her up. We're protecting you. Set her up. Go in there, steal her SIM card out of her phone. This is what you do. I don't even understand how a person can hear evil orders like that. And I guess that's why, then again, some people do. I ain't going to call them out right now, but some people actually cried about it. They cry. They don't like it. They don't like what they have to do, but they got a job. And I guess they feel like if I show a heart, then they gonna take my job. Or they going to do this. Or they going to do it to me. They don't like that mess. And I guess the people that have a heart, they not in the pot. They're not in the pot. I know somebody called. I know that one thing. Somebody called Miss Harriet's house. I heard a conversation through the spirit. And I know Miss Harriet is a part of this, but Miss Harriet told them people they must have told her something evil they was going to do. And Miss Harriet told them she didn't want to hear it. I don't know what it was about it, but Miss Harriet told them, just spare me. I heard that. The Holy Spirit let me hear that. I don't know what was going on or what them people was telling Miss Harriet. But that's why I said it's an evil and a good, or evil and a regular fed. And some of the stuff that's regular fed, it looks like the evil because the evil they're still working from the same department. And it's not an evil and a good because both of them are out to get me. But one is just not, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go that far. I will do this. I will mess up the phone a little bit. But I'm not going to put that girl to sleep. And I don't know what they told Miss Harriet, but Miss Harriet told them, I don't spare me. I don't want to hear any of that. And I heard that. When I came out the room, or when it looks like when I came out the room, probably came out the room, but there's some, I don't know who she was talking to, but I know it has something to do with that because later on that day, when Miss Harriet left, it was a problem at the house. And they've been doing it for so long. Like I said, I'm not putting Miss Harriet on no good shoes, no goody two shoes. It ain't. Because I could tell Miss some stuff down with Miss Harriet. I'm just not, for the simple fact of Miss Harriet has Harvard, and Harvard is my son. So who cares? Harvard loves Miss Harriet, and Miss Harriet loves Harvard. And if anything happened to me tomorrow, Miss Harriet can have all of my money. Don't give a dime to nobody but Corey and Nico, and you give to them what you feel that they should have. Matter of fact, don't give them no money. Just make sure they have a place to stay and that Nico's children are fine. Don't give them any money. And take care of Harvard. All of my money would go to Miss Harriet because she have Harvard. And that's my kid. That's my baby. Whether I'm with him or not. And I'm at peace with that because of the simple fact of I used to go into bed and I used to lay down and I had to sleep there. And police was doing real evil stuff around Miss Harriet's house. That's not important. That ain't important. That's not important. Everybody got to stand for God, for themselves. So, with that being said, I always said that. That's another reason they did take a lot of my recordings, because my recordings show me talking to them. Matter of fact, I really don't. I will have to look because they blocked me from looking at my own SD cards. My own SD cards that are mine, they blocked me from looking at them, which further lets me know that they done put stuff on them and I'm just holding them, and the police done verified them in Anaheim twice. You have your SD card? I'm like, well, what's on them? They ask. Anytime they ask what's on them, that means something is on there that should not be on there. So if the police is asking about it, it ain't no business stuff. It's illegal because the police is saying what is on there. And they're saying verify that she still got them and put them on your dash cam so we can see, and they're going to be our evidence when they go to court. And I'm holding them. Anytime the police ask you something or verify, they want it. And they done had them take pictures of it and put it on their dash cam. So that is evidence in that Bible that they want. They done put it there, they done staged it, and they do everything and they possible can to stop me from looking at it. We don't want you to see it. We don't want you to touch it. You just hold it for us until we get ready to arrest you, nigger, and then we'll take our stuff. And that's how that works. That's why when they do them search warrants on people, they go straight to it because they done put it there. They already know where it's at. They done been watching you through your TV, and they already know where it's at, and they come in their house and they go straight to it. I used to sit there and wonder, how does that happen that they go straight to it? They done put it there. They done been watching. They done came in and played with it. They know when Betsy going to school. They know when you going to work. They know when you going to be home. They got all kind of people watching. They got people watching. They're not going to get caught being in your house because they got too many people watching. They got caught in Bowling Green. Somebody slipped. Boy came out the door with them blue gloves on, done been in the house doing whatever he was doing. I caught him red-handed, and he left the light on, and they didn't do nothing about it, and I called the police, and they did the same thing they doing now. Act retarded. You're lying. Nothing happens. Ask, can they run the cameras back? Nope. Can I see who was up? Nope. I got the tag number. Nope. Didn't do nothing. Don't matter. That's why when I got here to California, that Chinese man said what he said. They meant that no police are coming. They said that. That was already an order before she get here. She's on her way. We're setting her up. This is where she's going. Do not respond to her. We're not going to listen. And they said the same thing at Amazon. When they run them cameras back at Amazon, that man, they set that black boy right there at the door. Not even interested. That means whatever you say, I'm not listening. You don't have no value. We don't care. We're setting you up. And that's what they did. That was before I got here. That was already in the works. That's why when I got here on that first day, they hopped on me like that. They was in order, honey. They had it going. But then somebody else had it going too. And that's where it gets confusing. Because if everybody is around here setting me up, then why are all of these people involved? I'm confused. Because if everybody is in, then who are all of these people? It's too many to be just setting up. You don't have surveillance to be setting up. Don't make sense to me. Even over there in the other place where I was, where they told me you got 24 hours, they still, I will never forget that. Them people had, I can't even say nothing about that. I gotta wait. What is all these important people out here for? They had the most important people in the world over there. Why are they here? Something is going on that someone is not obviously telling me, because this is dumb. These people are important. You don't even see. These people are important of the importance. Why are they here? To set me up? Surely that can't be it. That can't be it. The man at Taco Bell said, is the girl there that needs the protection? So somebody knows something's going on. So then why am I being treated so badly? If somebody know that it's going on, if everybody's saying that this is your husband, then why are they being mean to me? Because they're saying that it's not your husband. They're saying it is you. They're telling you that to keep the wool over your eyes. They're not blaming you. Like I looked at that man's name today that I've been writing. I used to say it all the time. There's no way you will ever know. You call the FBI, it's not like they're going to tell you who you're writing, who's They're not going to tell you that. And I thought about it. They're saying you're the person that's doing the wrong, as always. The girl even said it at Target. I don't want someone to be next to me and magnetize my phone. Shut up if I take a picture of you. Because what you're doing is still wrong, because you're letting me know that you was in earshot of my conversation. So be quiet before you get on this camera, okay? And go ahead and go out this door. That's what she said. I don't want anyone to get next to me and magnetize my phone. So that's what they're saying. She gets next to people and she sucks your information out of your phone when they're doing the ones that's doing that. So what I'm doing, whatever I report them doing, now I got it all the way around. Whatever I say they did to me, they turned that. So they took the molestation from Corey when I got out, and they turned that. And they took the molestation that I put on Ketchup's daughter about Shanae's stepdad, Kia's father, and they turned that, and then used Tiff to make backward conversations about it. Because I couldn't understand, why would Tiff call me and never call me before to tell me about Shanae? Why are you not telling that to Ketchup? If that's your brother. Because she's not, they making backwards conversations. So, who cares? What matters, how do you live with it? You live and you take one day at a time. And you trust God with all your heart, and you lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, you acknowledge Him and trust and believe that He's going to direct your path. And like I said, the police done did all of this talking. They done did a whole bunch of talking. They could have done came to the side and said, hey, this is what we got going on, and this is where you got a problem, and this is where you ain't got no problem. We good. You good here. You're not good here. This is what you did over here. This is what we think. Nobody has still acknowledged me yet. That's where they're going to have a problem in court. No one acknowledged that girl. Nope. The police didn't even say you're under investigation. Nope. You never even got a target letter from the FBI. Nope. And you wrote them how many times? Years. You wrote the IRS? Yep. You never got a rep? Nope. That's where they're going to have a problem. That's where they're going to be stuck. Because everywhere they go, did you get contacted? Yes. Did you respond? No. The FBI has never contacted me at all. I don't want to talk through subliminal messages. I don't want to perceive. I don't want to read. I don't care how clear the message is. I want to talk to you, and I don't want to talk to them through no coded conversations and through no coded people. I want to talk to real them with their real outfits on and their real badges, and we be all the way real and official. I want to talk to an official FBI agent all the way. We're at work. We can be at work. I want to be interrogated. I want to be questioned. I want to be taken. I want to be talked to. I want to be questioned formally, professionally. And I want to be cleared. That's what I want. That's what I'm living for. That's my dream, and that's what I'm holding on to it. The dream was I caught the lady. She went to jail, and the FBI people came, and there was a black one and a white one, and they had their clothes on, and they came and they said, "We need to sit down. We need to talk to you." And they talked to me, and they said, "This is what we count on, and this is what we're gonna do, and this is what we got going on." And they came and they had a big black folder, and it was full of stuff, and I was overwhelmed. And I'm holding my faith out till that day comes. God is not going to tell me all this other stuff and then not make me feel like I'm going to be clear when everything, even the Super Bowl game, it doesn't mean that it's less emotional, because it is, because I'm still seeing stuff. They used to it. I'm not. I'm looking at oh my God, that means that he was in the bathroom at Walmart setting me up, and I'm at, oh my God, that's I'm still doing that. They used to it. They aware of it. They was there. I wasn't. I'm there, but I wasn't. I'm investigating somebody else. I'm still doing the, oh my Lord. I'm on that part. So they came and they done said all kinds of stuff. You mean to tell me, Kwawe, who said, we setting you up, we got a spider web, and we doing this, and we gonna get you. We gonna turn it. You got us right now. You got us. He told me that. You got us right now. You got us real good, but we gonna turn it. Give us a little time. Who says that? Who says that? And then he said, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to make you do it. Oh, thank you. The manipulation on the phone, the ID, the working, the changing your stuff around. You're right. You're making me be a criminal, and I don't want to be. And I'm not even doing anything wrong, but they're doing it in my phone, and they're putting you in possession of stuff that you don't even know that you're in possession of. So you're right. You're right. Walmart changed your name while you cashing a check. You know your name is Crystal Ketchup. Social Security know my name is Crystal Ketchup because they sent me a verification. And they're stupid because even on the verification of employment, it says, did it pass the Social Security Administration? And it says yes. So what are you doing being stupid for? If my name passed the Social Security Administration and it says yes on the background check, why am I going through all of this stuff up here in California for no reason? And you know that girl is married. They caught her being married to an agent. I'm over it. And I go through all of this because of it, because you won't shut up. Well, you put me out here on the street. It ain't like they took care of me and said, be quiet. We're going to give you a place to stay. We're going to pay your rent. but be quiet. That's not what happened. You're going to live on the street. We're going to treat you like trash. And you're going to be quiet. That ain't going to work. I'll take the jail for $500. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work, Bob. That was dumb. Going to put you in a bad situation, harass you every day, and say be quiet. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work for no black female. I don't know why. They should have known that. That ain't going to work. It might work for a white lady or a Chinese person. That ain't going to work for nobody black. You're not giving them an incentive. Classical conditioning even says that. What is the incentive for being quiet? You won't even let the girl get a job. So what is she being quiet for? You won't even let her, they won't even let me work. L's with them old raggedy teeth. Lord, oh Lord, forgive me. What did he do? Aggravate. You need to get out of here and go back to work. That's what that man said. When you going back to work? You know they fire people if they don't go to work. Why are you all in my schedule? From another hotel room. And he, another one with a real candid conversation. You gonna be free. Don't worry about it. So you admit. Thank you. You're not the only one that done said these slave comments. Miss Harriet said it too. I'm afraid of that man treating you like a slave. Thank you, Miss Harriet. And you're white. That is going to count. That's going to count. That's a plus. That's 15,000 points. He's doing what, Miss Harriet? He's treating you like a slave, and I don't like it. Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor. So, yeah, that's how I feel. I feel a bunch of it. Every time, it's like being raped with no grease. That's exactly what it feel like, being screwed in my butt with no jelly. And them saying, get out, go on about your life. And then you heal up and they come and do it again. And they put about 4 or 5 penises in your butt at one time. That's what it feels like. It's graphic, but that's what it feels. I wanted that. It's nasty. It's explicit. It's disgusting. It's lewd. It's immoral. It's illegal. That is what I feel like. That a bunch of them just rape me over and over and over again all day long. You're getting raped. Come on. Even when you're asleep, you're getting raped. All night. We're on the phone all night. You get raped in your sleep. You get raped when you wake up. You get raped all day long. Black, white, Asians, whatever. Bend over and let's take the dick. That's what they do. And actually make up lies around the horror that they did. We made this girl homeless. Okay, how we gonna fix that? And some evil person said, well, what we can do is we can act like she's just moving all around, because what did they do? They take your dreams and they exploit them. That's why they want me all the time. Easter, when I got up here, you need to go back to what you do. Listen, the plots. Then they had pastors that work for them, then tell you something in the pulpit. I'm putting it together. God said, go forth. Then you go forth, and as soon as you go forth, they snatch it. You're so inspired. Do what you called to do. That's because as soon as you say you put your name on one business license, they finna snatch it and give it to their white friends. And they finna let their white friends make all the money off of it and all of your genius ideas. And then what they gonna do? They gonna get you to tag along with it every now and again just to keep a filler. We need your face here. But we going to let this white man over here make all the money to it. And that's exactly what they did in California. That's exactly what they did. Let the white men get rich off the furniture that I sold, and the man gave me $100 for it, and when they sold it for $7. That's exactly what they did. Come on, get a man, white man the money. That's exactly what they did. And then we're going to charge you the taxes for it. And this white man is going to make all the money. And we're going to take pictures of you, nigger, with the furniture. And you're going to be giving it to the white man. And he's going to make all the money. And all we need is come put your little black face in this picture. Because we're setting you up really good. And that is why the IRS say you made a lot of money. Because that is what they put there. And that is what they did. The white man made the money. I made nothing. They made me give it to him. I didn't like it. And he sold it for more. And they did it over and over and over again. And that's who got the money. And that's who I'm telling on. And I don't care if they like it or not. And they know she know it. That's exactly what they did. The same thing that they doing now. Make you stand over here so we could take a picture and a video. And that's exactly what they did. And I didn't like that man every time he came. And Ketchup knew it. And the police knew it. And he knew it. Because he was listening to me talk about him. I don't like him. And I don't want to give my furniture to him. Ketchup, that man is evil. Every time Ketchup will say, I asked Ketchup, ask the police, ask the FBI, ask that white man. Every time he came and bought that furniture, my stomach hurt. Every time. Every time he came. I don't want to sell my stuff to him. And every time he put that money in Ketchup's hand, all right, boy, you know what? That's it. I get mad just thinking about it. That's it. That is it. Me and Ketchup had the fight of our life about that junk. I don't care. I'm not going to put my money in that man's hand no more. And that man keeps calling you a boy. Why are you letting him call you a boy? All right, boy. Oh, that's it. I'm sorry. He don't even say it that polite. All right, boy. That's it. That's it. And he's underpaying us on a sofa and love seat that will cost $350, $375. Probably $450 if I wait and sell it at the right time. This man is giving you $200 for it. And he's put it in your hand. And he's called, all right, boy. And you're okay with that. And he Ketchup would say every time. And it would grieve me. Even though God wanted it to be that way. Ketchup would say, yes, sir. Oh, 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 oh. They got the whole racial language going on. Oh, right here in front of my face. Oh, oh. And Ketchup every time. And he would nod his head with it. Yes, sir. Oh, Jesus. He's bowing. Oh, I got to get out of here. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. And you know what? When I did that, guess what? The real backwoods came up out there, man. Call himself a pastor. You ain't no pastor. The real sheet came out. You won't be getting it. He already knew it anyway. And every time I would know it, because I'd be like, I'm going to Ketchup. We can't take, I'd be like, how much should we sell this for, Ketchup? And he might be like, I said 300. I said, okay, we shouldn't take no less than this. He would go $10 under my, we can't take no less than this almost every time. Almost every time. They used to make me give my stuff to the white man every time. And that's what they do. They get me right now. They just did it twice. And we need to go in business together. That's what they want. You to go ahead and agree so we can charge you with everything that we got these people out here doing. And that's exactly what they're doing with Ketchup. That's why we want me to stay married to him. Because they want to say, that's why the man said, is your husband, you're still living with him and you just here? Because that's what they want. She's up here in California. Her husband's down there making the dough. They just arguing right now. And we going to put them back together. No, the hell you not. No, the hell you not. The devil is a lie. So we can go back and charge you for all the stuff we got him and your lookalike down there doing. That's why they acting like you up here committing identity theft, because him and whoever he with or whatever he got going on, they're still using you to work. We're still from you here, and we're just making it look like you got businesses all over the world and you're just an elaborate business person and you run drugs under all of these organizations and she's rich. They're dumb. They're retarded. And all of their penises are as little as Khalid Franklin's. They've probably seen his penis, and that's probably where they got the molestation from. They probably said, "That's a kid. That's not a man." So, yeah, I feel some kind of way about that. That just made me mad about it, just hearing it. Because I used to sit up there and be like, how in the world? That's exactly what they do now. That's what they did in Fulton County. And I thought about that too. I woke up too. So that means you have another lawsuit. That one more presidential than anybody because of the fact of you was wrongfully arrested. And then tolls, which is why they never let you meet him at Aunt Betty Joyce's house. So they worked it all in, which is why tolls never responded, was mean, because tolls ain't really tolls. He's saying somebody else. That's why them emails didn't match, because you're not talking to no attorney. You're talking to who they want you to talk to, who's operating on behalf of that, because they're not going to let you talk to a real attorney, because a real attorney that's representing me, when I told him what was going on, they would have said, we're going to represent you on that too, or we're going to keep you on retainer. That ain't what he said, because you're not talking to an attorney. You're not talking to Toes. You're talking to the FBI. So then you go back to looking at when you paid him. Did you really pay him? Did Ketchup really pay him? How did he really get paid? What is the information? What's the correlation? Why is he so evasive? Why could you never see him in person? Even when I was in Atlanta and I went to go look for attorneys to talk to about this, he was never available. Why? Because they don't want you to meet him, because you weren't working with him in Kentucky. You was working with an FBI agent. A crooked agent. So yeah, they got a nice little plan going on. I don't know if they're used to people figuring it out. But they got a nice little thing going on. I think it's still dumb, but not really. That's not, when you listen to it. They have people in Georgia come and say, I just live in my truck because I'm stacking money to buy a house. There you go. Boom. That's what they saying about you. They had Easter buy you pens and say, happy graduation. They had Easter do that. Why? Because they saying you already done graduated. Because they knew you was going. They knew she's smart. So we got to say she's using her psychology degree, which I don't have, to manipulate the investigation. And that's why they tell people all the time she's sharp. But then at the other time they tell people she's retarded. So they toggle with that to their benefit. When they need me to be smart, she's smart. When we need to play retarded, we're going to be retarded. When I call the police and I need to make a report, okay, she's retarded today. When they need to form a scam, she's smart. They play me different ways for different reasons, depending on who's setting me up. Told you the IRS don't have nothing good to say about me whatsoever. The evilest,